Imagine this. You've built one of the largest business empires in the world from scratch, becoming one of the wealthiest people on the planet. But then, a $250 million bribery scandal threatens to bring everything crashing down. This is the story of Gautam Adani, a tale of ambition, influence, and controversy. How did a man who rose from humble beginnings reach such great heights, only to face allegations that could dismantle his legacy? Let's unravel this gripping tale. Gautam Adani's journey began in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Born into a middle-class family, he wasn't handed wealth or privilege. Unlike many industrial titans, he dropped out of college and moved to Mumbai, starting his career as a diamond sorter. This modest beginning didn't define him for long. Adani soon returned to Gujarat and founded Adani Exports in 1988, focusing on trading agricultural commodities. This small venture was a foundation of what would become a global conglomerate. Adani's ability to identify and capitalize on opportunities drove his meteoric rise. During the 1990s, as India liberalized its economy, he expanded into infrastructure, energy, and logistics. His defining moment came in 2001 when he won the Mundra port contract in Gujarat. Today, Mundra is India's largest commercial port and a critical hub for trade, handling everything from coal to containers. From there, the Adani Group expanded aggressively into power generation, coal mining, and renewable energy, becoming instrumental in India's infrastructure growth. Adani also ventured into aviation, managing several airports across India. Internationally, his investments stretched to Australia, Israel, and beyond. This rapid growth wasn't just about business acumen. Adani's close ties with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi have often been cited as a key factor in his success, sparking debates about favoritism and political patronage. By 2022, Gautam Adani was the richest man in Asia, with a net worth surpassing $120 billion. However, his wealth has plummeted to an estimated $62 billion today. Allegations of fraud, market manipulation, and, most recently, bribery have cast a long shadow over his empire. The $250 million bribery scandal involves claims that Adani-linked entities paid bribes to Indian officials to secure lucrative energy project contracts. These projects were projected to generate over $2 billion in profits over 20 years. The U.S. Department of Justice and the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, are investigating these allegations under the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. Despite Adani Group not directly trading in the U.S., its American investments fall under the Act's jurisdiction. The fallout has been severe. Adani Enterprises shares plunged by 23% in a single day, while Adani Green Energy saw a 17% decline. The group even froze a planned bond sale to avoid further financial and reputational damage. Global investor confidence in the Adani Group has taken a significant hit. This scandal is more than just a legal battle. It's a political flashpoint. Critics, including opposition leader Rahul Gandhi, allege that Adani's close relationship with Modi has shielded him from accountability. Gandhi has called for Adani's arrest, accusing the Prime Minister of protecting him. Meanwhile, the government has remained largely silent, with BJP spokespeople dismissing the allegations as politically motivated. This isn't the first time Adani has faced scrutiny. In 2023, Hindenburg Research accused the Adani Group of using offshore tax havens and engaging in stock manipulation. That report wiped out billions in market value and raised questions about the group's transparency. Combined with the current bribery charges, Adani's reputation as a business leader is under intense pressure. The scandal has rippled beyond Adani's businesses. GQG Partners, an Australian investment firm heavily invested in Adani Group stocks, so its shares dropped by 20%. Its largest single-day decline since its inception. This highlights how intertwined Adani's fortunes are with global financial markets. Critics argue that Adani's story isn't just about one man or one company. It reflects the risks of unchecked power and the intertwining of business and politics in India. Has India's economic progress come at the expense of transparency and fairness? Despite the storm, Adani denies all allegations, labeling them baseless and politically motivated. His legal team is preparing to fight back, but the road ahead is uncertain. Will Gautam Adani overcome these challenges, or will his empire crumble under the weight of scandal? This is more than a story of one man's rise and fall. It's a mirror reflecting the vulnerabilities of influence, power, and ambition in the modern world. For Adani, the battle is far from over. The question now is whether he can weather the storm or if history will remember him as a cautionary tale of hubris and downfall. Adani's rise wasn't just a business success story. It became a symbol of modern India's aspirations. His ventures in renewable energy positioned him as a leader in the global push for sustainable development. His companies promised to fuel India's growth while addressing the urgent climate crisis. Yet, these new allegations cast a long shadow over his achievements, raising uncomfortable questions about the cost of rapid expansion and the ethics of big business in emerging markets. What happens next will be closely watched worldwide. The outcome of the US investigations could redefine the future of global anti-corruption efforts and send a powerful message about accountability for billionaires with international stakes. For India, the scandal serves as a litmus test for its ability to uphold transparency and justice, even when the accused is one of its most influential figures. Will this be a turning point for corporate governance in India, or will the ties between business and politics continue to blur the lines of accountability? The world is waiting to see how this dramatic saga unfolds. In the end, Gautam Adani's story is a paradox, a tale of ambition, resilience, and unprecedented success overshadowed by controversy and allegations of corruption. Whether these charges lead to justice or fade into history as another scandal, they highlight the fragile balance between power, wealth, and accountability. Adani's legacy, once a shining example of entrepreneurial brilliance, now hangs in the balance, leaving us to ponder, is this the fall of an empire, or will it rise again from the ashes? Only time will tell, but the lessons of this saga will echo far beyond India's borders.